Let's begin with code completion. In C++ Builder 12, we still support LSP and cQuery, but by default, all code insight features are provided by Visual Assist, and that includes tooltips and parameter completion, which we haven't even got time to cover here, and just for the sake of time, that single sentence is it for describing those features. But when using Visual Assist for code insight, you are using a new code insight engine. Focusing on the code completion part of code insight, it's important to note that this is very different to our previous code completion. Don't expect the same thing. Previous code completion was essentially based on a compiler, and so often required code to be in good compilable shape, and its results were always from the compiler, and therefore completely 100% correct. Visual Assist, though, has a fuzzy parser, and it can happily handle code that won't compile. It'll do everything it can to understand the code no matter what. And although Visual Assist obviously parses and understands your code and presents completion based on the type of your symbols as you'd expect, as well as a flexible fuzzy parser, it is also heuristic in results. As well as completely standard suggestions, it will suggest things that may or may not be what you're looking for, so you will get different behavior than with cQuery or even classic completion. It is also very fast, incredibly fast. Even better, it can suggest things that technically it doesn't even know about. In the screenshot on the left, you can see it suggesting the standard library map classes. But the code that it's suggesting inside, the code where the text cursor is placed and you're completing in, doesn't have the headers for std map or multimap or unordered map included. So, how does Visual Assist know how to suggest them? Well, other than magic, it can do this because it's not aware just of the current file and what the current file uses or includes, the way previous code completion was, but because it's aware of the entire set of headers available to your project. And so it can suggest things you might want to use, whether those are standard library types or even types in your own project you just haven't added the include for yet. A natural question might be, can Visual Assist both suggest something in code completion and also add the include for you? And I'll get back to that in a minute. But that's code completion as provided by Visual Assist, which is the default now in 12.0. Definitely different. It's the same feature, but not an exact replacement, and you'll likely have the best success with it regarding it as something new. It's fast, amazingly fast. It's fuzzy, it produces results even when code doesn't compile, and is heuristic, and it can even suggest things that aren't even in your code yet.